Hey everyone!
Pokemon.
Sonic Front.
For fuck's sakes. Why do you have to do this to me right now?
Best intro ever.
Sonic Front.
Welcome to Sonic Frontiers, for fuck's sakes. I hate all of you.
Sonic of the Wild.
Yeah.
Sonic of the Wild.
Sonic Front. Wild Hog.
Straight to hard mode. Look at this. Look at this champ over here.
We're just gonna fucking do the brass tacks at this point. We know how much is writing in this game's success. We know the fucking criticism. We waited fucking 5 years for this.
Yup.
So let's just fucking dive into it. And I'm going to basically tell you, big high speed style. Even if you're not used to playing Sonic games, you're going to basically want to play it.
Do you want to actually run around at the same speed Link does in Breath of the Wild? No.
Yeah, exactly. So
Good point.
just big high speed style. We're gonna start this let's play. I'm going to be leading the let's play. Everybody else is going to add the commentary. This is Zeus, Falcon, and Legon. There's a lot.
Good.
There's a lot that we have to say about this. So let's get into it.
There's a lot that they have to say about this. I'm kind of just sitting here watching.
Yeah. So I'll try not to talk during cutscenes, but here we go.
Already more presentable.
I mean, let's
than
be fair.
Omens,
It's a commentary. Talking is always going to be a given, no matter what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even with cutscenes.
Ooh, hello, Eggman.
You and your big ass shoes.
Gonna
Still
move the
voiced by
cursor
Mike
away.
Pollock.
Yeah, actually, I want to talk about that because isn't it odd? Because I heard a lot during the development of the Sonic Frontiers that they were going to ditch the entire voice cast, and then it turns out that no, they
No, it's
just
the same
kept
people.
the same. Yeah, wasn't that kind of weird?
So is Eggman the only returning voice actor? Or
No, everybody
Nope,
else.
there's
is
Roger
returned.
Craig Smith, same voice actor for Knuckles. That was I forget what else he did, but he like either in the new TV. No, he's not in Sonic Prime or whatever that TV show is. He's
From Forces.
yeah, probably. I think it's the same dude from Forces.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it is. Yeah, it is.
It's Eggman's fault again. Who would have thunk it?
It's all coming online. The ancient secrets will be mine.
But also, it's very interesting thinking about the fact that none of the voice actors were changed since Forces, especially when we hear Sonic, because the voice direction is so drastically different compared to Forces. It is almost off-putting.
I've
Yeah.
seen a couple. I've seen a couple of cutscenes like out of context on YouTube, and like, bro, Sonic sounds so fucking bored half the time. I ain't gonna hold you. He
Mm.
sounds fucking bored.
To me, he sounds a little bit more serious and mature compared to the way he was sounding in the Forces and Boom Age.
Yeah. Also, this angle really makes me think they need to get a new model for Sonic.
The reason I mentioned he sounds so fucking bored is because I'm so used to how he sounded for the past like 8-9 years.
Yeah, like,
Like-
listen to this.
Like listening to this, he sounds so fucking bored. Like, I'm pretty sure he's doing his best, but like, he sounds fucking bored.
But yeah, Sonic Frontiers. It's been 5 years since we got Sonic Forces, and a lot of perception around the character has been like shifting as of late.
Congratulations, Tails. You entered the Bermuda Triangle. What do?
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
I didn't know the Bermuda Triangle was in the air.
This is
The
why ships
Bermuda
go missing.
The ship went missing. Where did it go? The world may never know.
Oh, right to cyberspace.
Yeah.
Immediately. Okay.
And here's where I begin to fucking bitch. Yeah, I know, like it's the first stage and Jules already beginning to bitch, huh? But yeah, cyberspace stages are a little bit like
They're basically the stages of this game, because otherwise it's just entirely an open world experience.
yeah. The problem is
And
that
What they
there's
meant
special
by
stages,
open
you mean.
zone.
the
Yeah,
problem is
and all the level design in just saying it right now, all the level design in the cyberspace stages, the aesthetics are like Green Hill, Chemical Plant, yada yada. But the level design itself rips from everything in Sonic. Like, one of the stages that I'm gonna immediately say right now just takes, like, at least, like, literally 50% of Radical Highway.
Wow.
I'm gonna
And that's
try
the
one more
entire
time
level.
for the.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Neil's
try-
playing it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah,
this.
he wants
because
the-
I think it's because of
wants the
the
other
extra
stage.
collectibles that he can get, because
Yeah,
what you saw at the end with those 4 bars there, you get 1 bar for beating the game with an S-rank time, another for getting a certain amount of rings, another for getting all the red rings, and then another one
Beating
for
the stage
just
in
clearing
general.
Yeah, one just clear the stage.
yeah, and you have to be as quick as possible.
Yeah, because the S-ranks are actually... They can range from either extremely tight to extremely lenient.
There's no in between, by the way. I have to mention that.
This music's pretty baller though.
Oh yeah, the music is
Already.
always great. Like, it's the best part of the game. But you can say
Going
that
in
for
40
every Sonic
seconds.
game.
It's essentially, it's like cheating at this point. Let's be real. It's like cheating at this point.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say so as well because I want to. I
And
want
trying
to
again
fucking,
for the rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to preface this Let's Play by also saying that the cyberspace stages are definitely the worst part about this game. Like, as you can see, when it comes to steering, it's way too stiff. And well, it doesn't make it isn't an issue right now, but for more precise platforming sections, you're going to notice it. Also, this is me boosting, by the way.
It's
Yeah,
certainly
you
slower.
can barely notice the boost in the cyberspace stages.
Yeah. Like this is like normal speed Sonic.
I genuinely cannot tell. Partially because I'm also playing FF14 once again in the background while
This is
Yule's
this
doing
is
this.
big. This is
And
big.
I genuinely can never tell when he's boosting.
But yeah, this is big speed Sonic. It majorly depends on the speed path. And again, that's going to be an issue for later stages. So yeah.
Yeah, like not Radical Highway. Or I should say Radical Chemical Plant.
But anyways, we're done here, so let's move on to the next mission.
Let's move on to the actual game.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, now you can be thankful the stages are short, so you don't have to deal with the awkward controls and stuff for too long.
Eel, do you want to know what's humorous to me?
Sure, but my way of seeing it is that if you're going to have like these clunky stages be a fucking part of the game because they are a big prominent part of the game, just fucking get rid of them entirely. Focus on the open zone gameplay.
You
Like-
treat
Either
all
get
of them-
rid of them or actually polish the controls for them.
Mm-hmm.
Because the big issue that I see is how they control.
Looks like I'm the only one who made it out of that. Whatever it was.
But yeah, he sounds very different, but you can still tell that it's Roger Craig Smith voicing Sonic.
I just want to point out that, like, you know how I said Sonic of the Wild earlier?
Yeah.
Part of the reason why I said that is because in fucking Sonic Lost World, on the Wii U version, there was a Legend of Zelda costume for Sonic.
Yeah, I remember that.
Specifically in the Wii U version, not on the Steam version. That
I mean,
that needs to be made
you
clear.
say that. I remember seeing a fan comic with Sonic. It's like, hey, Link's doing that Twilight Princess thing where he turns into a wolf. I want to do that too. Sonic Unleashed. And then it just
Okay.
kept going like that for every Sonic game.
I mean, dude, it's a sword and a wolf. Like, come the
Okay.
fuck up, dude.
Alright, real shit
I
though.
want to use a sword, Black Knight.
Yeah,
Real
exactly.
shit though, Legon, I had one way I was taking that joke and you just like elevated it. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm going to fucking preface this by showing the settings that I'm going to be using for this playthrough. Because this is something that the game doesn't tell you, but some of these settings are really important for a smooth experience with high-speed Sonic.
Look at all that speed.
Especially this one. Because essentially this is your momentum of platforms. And it allows for a lot of fucking tricks in terms of speed and such. So yeah,
There we go.
you can see as you can see the speed is fixed.
It's way better. It feels like a Boost Sonic game.
Yeah, it feels like you're actually playing Sonic.
Mission 1. What do?
Mission 1.
The
Press
rule
the
of three
buttons.
cliche. Mission 1 is the rule of three cliche.
So
That's what it is.
everybody dogs on this game because of the fact that you stop on a dime the moment you let go of the control. And I want to say that I am in the opposite camp, because for a game like this where speed matters a lot but also precise platforming matters as well, you want to have instances where you can actually stop.
Yeah, like let's be honest. Would you rather run off of a platform because you were going too fast and couldn't stop on a dime, or would you rather just not actually be able to finish the game?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, my thought on the whole stop on a dime thing is like it's fine depending on the context. For a game like this, it's perfectly fine. But like, say if it were Adventure 2 where you're like trying to stay moving, then yeah, I would take a little bit of issue with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just context matters in my opinion.
But yeah, like in terms of the game itself, like Sonic Frontiers is going to use a lot of instances where you're going to have precise platforming. So I believe the ability to stop, like you were able in the Sonic Rush series, is actually a better way to handle this kind of thing, because it lends itself to more precise platforming sections. I get that people really want their momentum back, and I'm sorry that they don't have it, but
Momentum is a good thing until that momentum completely screws you over in platforming.
yeah.
I still want it in general, and
I think-
levels designed around it. I think that's the ultimate goal for 3D Sonic, but this is a good framework that I can see so far.
Sure, yeah, I mean, sure, I can understand that, but like, for example, in games like Sonic Utopia, the stage design often accommodates the
Exactly.
the momentum-based gameplay, and in this case, they accommodated way better for the more precise platforming that will essentially just entice the people who actually like platformers instead of speed platformers like Sonic. So yeah.
Also, the button input for the light speed dash is very weird.
Yeah, you have
Ninja.
to. Yeah, you have to.
Ninja.
You have to press the stick.
I find that really. Oh, actually, I'm getting your ass handed to you. Anyway.
Fuck you.
What the hell is this?
And that was basically a parry, which is basically Royal Guard.
Royal Guard is
I
the
would-
witch time.
Yeah, Royal Guard that allows you to go into basically slow motion. That's the equivalent of Witch Time.
By the way, I also want to mention that.
This is a really weird looking Bayo 3, by the way.
This motherfucker.
I also want to mention that unlike any other conventional parries, you can actually hold this one. And
There's in
for a
Street
small-
Fighter
Float
6.
midair.
So basically, do the same thing that Shadow did in 06. With the
Kind
Chaos
of.
I
Kind
mean,
of, but I didn't.
what's funny
he
is
didn't really have
what's-
a block in that game.
What's funny is that there's another upcoming title that actually lets you hold your parry. It's called Street Fighter 6 for whatever reason.
Yeah, isn't. I wanted to ask you earlier when you brought this subject up off screen. Is it controversial, the fact that you can hold parry?
I haven't seen like very many negative buzz about it. I'll have to look, but I haven't seen much really. People are just like glowing about, oh my god, the game actually feels great.
Right.
And IMO, I'm in the same camp. I think the game feels fucking great.
I remember that there was a big deal about the new cross counter or whatever the fuck it's called.
Are you talking Drive Impact?
Yeah, Drive Impact. Yeah, sorry.
Honestly, Drive Impact is like a really in my opinion, it's gonna really like come down to a game of chicken, because whoever decides to hit the button first, it can literally just go like, damn, here's a Drive Impact of my own, get fucked. Or if you're playing Jamie, just hit stand heavy punch, because that's a 3-hit.
So, anyways, we're going back to Sonic, and now we're going to learn a skill known as the side loop. Side loop is essentially
Which is essential.
Yeah.
You started with
loop-
so many skill points. What the heck?
Yeah, it's a DLC.
Oh, because you pre-ordered the game? Is that what happened?
Yeah. I had the
I
the
see, I
digital
see.
deluxe edition.
Okay, that makes a little more sense. Styloop, did you mean Sonic is now a U-Draw tablet?
Yeah, because holy shit.
Draw the thing, you.
Big square.
Sonic is a
Rare.
U-Draw tablet. He's the pen of a
Also-
U-Draw tablet.
Why don't you show us what happens when you loop in circles multiple times?
Right. Okay, we might as well not be coy about it.
Free rings.
Create ring. Get ring.
And you might be wondering, wait, Yul, why are you going for 400 rings? Well, there is a reason.
You'll see in just a moment.
Well, aside from a Star Wars reference, of course.
Oh, fuck, I'm just
and
gonna...
free whatever that was. EXP, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna...
Unlimited power.
Oh my god, it's movie Sonic. He's canon, guys. He's fucking canon. Oh my god.
already
You're
up.
already gonna have two.
Already up with
You're
a...
heating yourself up.
And just like movie
And
Sonic,
goodbye, 400 rings.
Unlimited power comes at cost.
no. Now that I said that, someone just for the shits and giggles should just mod in the horrendous original movie design.
Oh,
Never run around.
Oh my god, that is gonna be
I need
That
it
is
now.
gonna be a
Sonic Frontiers.
I literally just want somebody for that one cinematic to mod in that one Emperor Palpatine voice line. That's literally all I want with this game, and then I would buy it. I would absolutely buy it when I could.
it's gonna happen. I just know it.
Please.
Like I'm pretty sure I'm not the only
Please,
one.
I
I'm not
beg,
the only one
modders.
thinking that.
Please, modders, I beg.
But yeah, the best part
Next
about
Sonic hacking contest.
oh my god, if that happens, I'm going to be so fucking
Oh, also LMAO collision.
yeah.
Yes,
Lol collision.
Sonic is goat.
There we go.
Sonic is literal goat.
Like I said
Have you seen
before,
goats on walls, though?
like I said before, Sonic is really good when it comes to like aerial movement and momentum. But again, you have to mess up with the game settings just to be able to fucking see that. Which is like, honestly, it feels more like a testament about how, I don't want to say poorly designed because that's not the best way to describe it, but more so like a little bit of a incompetent design choice that they made, because it feels like it's a little bit unfocused, which unfortunately is going to be like, you know, the most the sentiment I'm going to have towards this game.
The running theme.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, can I just like take a slight deviation of the music? Like whatever the song is, it's actually really nice. Like I would actually just like chill and drink coffee to this.
Yeah, music good.
No,
Yeah.
Falcon. I'm gonna say this right now. Like, I think this might end up being my favorite Sonic OC. Period.
I have to hear the entire thing because Adventure 2 still holds that candle for me, but I'd have to hear the entire thing before I make that judgment.
Yeah, but
Sonic
already from what
City-
I've heard,
Sonic City
it's
is
in the running.
Yeah,
It's in the freaking running.
Sonic City is still my favorite soundtrack of all time.
Mine is Unleashed, personally.
Unleashed.
for the
Oh.
Unleashed
For
is
the
good.
record, just because I say Adventure 2 is my favorite, I'm not gonna like sit here and act like CD or Unleashed or hell, even Secret Rings had bad music. Fuck no, all those are great.
Secret Rings had good music, it's just that me believe they're
On literally everything. It's just when you weren't hearing the first riff of the title theme, when you weren't hearing the first riff of the title theme, you were like, oh, this is actually kind of cool.
Alright, so we have a brand new enemy.
Although Black Knight also had a really good soundtrack too.
Black Knight is really good, it's just very different compared
Yeah.
to every other Sonic soundtrack.
It's Butt
Which
Rock
isn't
with
bad,
orchestral.
it's just...
I love the Celtic soundtrack in Black Knight.
Yeah, it's really good, but again, the big thing about it is that it's just extremely different.
Yeah, it's like you have, like it's like you have all these like very obvious like
Heavy metal,
Like it-
guitar, jazz,
Yeah.
etc. And then suddenly, bagpipes!
And look at you collecting a key collectible right here. Gears.
Yeah.
of war. No. No.
Speaking of which,
Gear 6, please be your thing.
No, speaking of which, did you see that Gears of War is gonna get a Netflix series?
An animated Netflix series at that.
Ooh. What
The
City
hell?
What if City triggered a Gears of War one day?
Oh my
Oh, man.
god, I would watch that without hesitation. Which, side note, please watch. People who haven't already, please go watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yes.
It's fucking godlike, don't
Yes.
at me. It was
makes
like
me-
actually
Neat.
godlike.
Or
It
anything
makes me
by
want to
Studio
play the
Trigger.
game. It makes me want to play the damn game already.
Just
I have it
anything
now.
but Studio Trigger, period.
Yeah, it's just because Edge Runners dropped this year, it's obviously very relevant. Also, is this Sky Sanctuary, correct?
It's
Yeah.
this
Ooh.
sanctuary background, but the level design, I do not believe is
Women Isle.
Sanctuary.
Women Isle.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is. Kind of.
Which one is Windmill Isle again?
Sonic
Shadow
Unleashed.
Nation. First level.
Right, yeah. Just get the names confused all the time.
It's like Green Hill, but the 15th time.
Oh, this is Windmill Isle Act 2. Okay. Yes.
As you can
I mean,
see, I pretty much,
not
I
not
changed this
verbatim.
stage.
Not verbatim, but there's elements of it
Yeah.
that it uses.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I said before with that one, with the one level that one cyberspace level that basically recreates a bunch of stuff from Radical Highway, but it's not verbatim Radical Highway. Oh,
55
3
seconds.
seconds.
That is tight.
do it again.
It's fine. It's fine.
What again?
Do it again. It's less than a minute.
You know?
Yeah.
I wish more Sonic stages ended up with a running start like that. That looks pretty cool.
Here we go.
No, not like that.
I know. It's just like, it's immediately what I thought of.
Yeah.
You know, Lego, and I was like looking into like Devil May Cry 5's music like lately, and I'm like, I was thinking to myself, why do I have like like the one theme like at the title screen right before they do the announcer call? Like, why do I have that as my phone ringtone? I don't know why, but I just
It's
do.
a Capcom jingle.
What'd you say?
The title screen song is basically a remix of the Capcom jingle.
I mean, yeah, you know. Yeah,
Like the
Ah, crap.
so too slow.
Yeah.
You're too slow.
We'll do this later. Or
Yeah.
I'll do it later. And
Yikes.
You can do that in your own time.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hmm?
well, this is me being speedrunner minded. Like, I think if you stomp and then immediately boost, you save a couple seconds instead of waiting for you to fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Sonic boom.
Right, so that's the second. It seems like there's multiple paths there, but then again, it's like you guys said, it's reusing a layout from a previous game.
Yeah, the visuals are like, they're taken from the
Vault
same three
keys.
palettes
Hold on.
of
Vault
Sky
keys.
Sanctuary, Green Hill, and Chemical Plant.
And
But the stages
and
themselves
Highway.
are from. And what else?
Highway.
Hey,
Literally
well-
just
Ah,
highway.
yes. Just
Hey, yo, hey, yo.
Highway.
Hey yo,
We
hey yo.
have-
Yeah.
Vault keys. Is Sonic gonna pop? Is Sonic gonna pop one of those open, and then he has a chance of getting the Chaos Emerald like it's a fucking loot box?
Oh my God. No.
I thought you were about to say something like Fallout.
I thought about it, but nah.
Like just
Nah,
a
so-
really
The
bad Fallout
crack
joke.
about loot boxes is a little more apt with how the climate is in gaming these days.
Beating cyberspace is progression. There you go.
Yeah. A lot of the things and collectibles here are going to be tied to progression, and And-
like poppin' notwithstanding was really nice. Like actually, it was nice.
it looks nice. It definitely doesn't hold a candle to like other games of this generation, but at the very least, the attempt itself is commendable. Which
The textures and the lighting are pretty spot on, especially at high speeds.
Hence why I said poppin' notwithstanding, because
yeah, look at that fucking popping over there.
Yeah.
Anybody worth their salt could be like, damn, this game has a lot of poppin', 6
Ooh.
out of 10. You know what I
Question.
mean? Like,
Yeah, what's up?
it was good.
Is this reusing the Hedgehog engine too? I'm assuming for graphics.
I think it is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
No
'cause-
wonder it
Same
looks
thing,
on
but
this,
they know.
like, you know, individually, like at a standstill, it kind of looks on the same quality as Unleashed.
They probably only did that because it's simply what they know. You know what I mean?
You know, at this point, I kind of wish that we had a fucking Unleashed PC port already.
I think it's low-key criminal.
A lot of
that-
people wish for that.
I
think it's
missed
low-key
that
criminal
somehow.
fucking-
Oh, by the way, little known
that Black
fact.
Knight-
The infinity symbol.
Yeah, if you do an infinity symbol, you get infinite boost.
A.
So, what I'm saying was, like, I think it's low-key criminal that fucking Unleashed and Black Knight don't have, like, reworked PC ports. Because, like, if they really went out of their way to make Sonic colors of all fucking things, they could work on Black Knight in-house and make it PC playable, you know what I mean?
Gather Coco? Is that what I read?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
those
pretty
are
much the
basically this
Kurok
game's
seed.
Chow.
Yeah, the Kurok seeds.
The Korok seeds, yeah. Oh, aren't there
So-
like fucking 600 Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild or some shit?
We're not even half hour in.
900.
Our first
Oh
Chaos Emerald.
my days.
Yeah.
I fucking can't.
And it's so easy. All you gotta do is beat 2 cyberspace levels and you got your first Chaos Emerald.
I just want to like not be coy about it, and I can tell that I'm going to tell you this of having played the game up until for a bit. The Chaos Emeralds are very easy to get. It's basically the main focus of this fucking thing.
Yo,
Hmm?
he has found the blue rupee.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I would have said a gem from Opera Omnia, but we didn't come across the white Chaos Emerald yet.
Right? Right?
Come across the white one yet.
But yeah, the Explorer's Gear allows us to get that. And now because of that, I unlocked the 3rd and 4th Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, Omnia gem.
Alright, let's keep going.
And at this point, Sonic was told by Cloud, use your wallet.
Use your wallet, okay.
Use your wallet and defeat the evil Shinra Corporation.
Don't worry, Sonic. I have found the ultimate power. The Shinra materia.
I found the ultimate power. Money.
I found the ultimate power. Zach's credit card.
Oh my fucking god!
Aerith won't be needing this.
What the fuck? Oh my god. That is gonna stay. That thing's gonna stay. But yeah, now we get to see a little bit more of the open world and the challenges it has to offer. The majority of the things that you can find in the open zone are puzzles
Yeah,
and
like mini puzzles.
and combat challenges. Well, like I said before, you don't really need to complete this, but for example, further cutscenes and character interactions are basically locked behind the progression.
Oh man, that's just begging to be climbed. Imagine the view.
Hey,
Is that
Sonic talks during the stage.
Is that a jab at Ubisoft?
Wait, what the frick do we have purple coins in a Sonic game? This ain't Mario.
Woohoo!
What is this?
Sunshine PTSD is.
Yeah, even now I still don't have any idea what the hell those do. So yeah, we have the second boss now.
Also, Asura. Where's my Asura's Wrath PS3 disc?
You missed.
Not anymore. Yeah, it turns out that you can actually recover. It doesn't have to be It doesn't have to be the scripted shit. Problem is that it's a little bit too precise.
So this is the same stuff we saw in the preview, because I did see the demo. The IGN footage showed this off, I think.
Yeah, it was the IGN footage.
The red rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that actually looks trickier to get up than what the footage shows.
No,
It's one of those easy to look at and say like, yeah, I can do that, and it's a lot more difficult to actually execute it.
yeah.
I do think that them you being able to just freely generate rings, I think it just like is like, oh, danger? I don't care about that. At least that's what I think. Like
There we go.
it still is that feeling of I don't care about danger.
Hooray,
Just,
we
like,
beat the
walk
big
away-
evil thing.
where- when you just, like,
Feels
walk up
like
20 feet,
animations.
you're like,
We don't
oh,
need
that's
that.
a
Gotta go
generator.
fast.
I mean, we do have to speed things along too.
I hear you. Yeah, recording stuff, just stuff that I don't need to see. Just move on. Move.
Besides, time that we don't spend fucking doing this, it's time we spend watching the process of collecting rings to get the max speed boost.